Hey guys, look at that. May 1st, Costco. We needed food desperately. I was very surprised to see that they they had no chicken, not even frozen chicken breast. They had chicken wings frozen, but no fresh chicken. I don't know if that was a Costco thing or they were wiped out. Zero. No whole chickens. I didn't see organic chicken, no chicken thighs, no chicken breasts, no chicken wings, nothing. They did have ground beef, they had ground turkey, but literally those bins of the chicken gone, gone, gone. And pork. They had some pork, but not as much pork as they usually have. Very, very, very strange. Again, no disinfectant, no toilet paper. I figured, this late in the game, May 1st, a lot of things opened up this week, and next week they're opening up a lot of stuff. I think restaurants are open here in Tennessee, and hair salons, I think, are starting to open up May 4th. The gyms are opening up on Monday. Yeah, crazy. So I thought for sure you'll see a lot of more stuff, and there wasn't. I was so surprised. Every time I've gone to Costco so far, there was chicken, and now there's zero chicken. So, and then I did a Kroger pickup, no breadcrumbs. Um, there was something else. No Dove milk chocolate. Yeah. I'm like, what's up with that? I don't even know what to say. So, this is what I got from Costco. This is the first time I got this. I'll put the prices on above. I know this was $12.99, and you get 3 9-ounce packets, and they're resealable. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. I usually buy the Columbus. Sean and John are the ones that love to eat sliced turkey here. So I thought this was great that they were already separated and sealed, because I usually have to separate that other big Columbus turkey breast and freeze them and all that other stuff. So here they're in their own Ziplocs. They're separated. This was $12.99. You get 3 9-ounce packets. I said, perfect. I think I still have some frozen ones. And then I was so excited. Mangoes. These were 6 something. 6 mangoes. I was so excited. I love mangoes. I've been eating fruit for breakfast, and there's something else in here that I eat for breakfast, so you'll see that. But I haven't had fresh fruit in a while. I bought the Del Monte fruit and chia from Target, which I do love, and Target was the only place I found it, but I do like fresh fruit. So that's been my breakfasts. Canned chicken was still there, 9 something. And then I bought this last time, the Contadina crushed tomatoes. And I do like the Nina whole tomatoes, but this was like $3.29 for this huge can. And I made sauce with it, and I was actually very happy with the way the sauce came out. I add onion, garlic, and carrot. And I noticed that with these crushed tomatoes, you get less water, and it seemed like more tomato than the whole tomatoes. So I was very happy, and so were the boys, with the way the sauce came out with the crushed tomatoes. So it's also less expensive, and I was able to make more sauce with this huge can. So I bought another can. And not only that, I didn't have a choice because that's all they had in Costco. They don't have the Nina. Bought some fresh broccoli. We have like no vegetables. It's crazy. I got the heavy whipping cream for Alfredo, and a la vodka, half and half for John's coffee. What else do I use whipping cream for? Which I hadn't in a long time, whipped cream, stuff like that there. And then this is a first time purchase. The balsamic glaze, Nonna Pia's balsamic glaze. It's a big bottle too. I usually buy the glaze from Trader Joe's, and this one is much bigger than the Trader Joe's one. And John was like, hey, we need more. I was like, really? Because it wasn't on the list. But now I got it. Non-GMO. Pretty interesting. So nice big bottle. And then he wanted the mango salsa, We haven't had that in a long time, the mango peach salsa. And one of the reasons why I stopped buying it was because we did eat, I used to eat a lot of chips and salsa as well. John is a big chips and salsa person here as well. But the last time I had mango peach salsa, I was pregnant with Sean. For the first trimester, I had the nausea. And so I actually did get sick. And salsa was what I tasted when it came back up. And it was this salsa. And I never bought it since. But he really wants it. So that's his. I've kind of gone down in my devouring salsa and chips for a while. So all his. And we got the chicken salad, the Cape Cod chicken salad that he loves so much. So that's $9.99. So John got that. Fresh mozzarella. This goes out of this house like freaking butter, let me tell you. They are loving the fresh mozz. Oh, and that was another thing they didn't have. I wanted to get shredded mozzarella for pizzas. Gone. No shredded mozzarella. So right now, this is the only mozzarella I got. I'm going to have to try to find it in another store. I was thinking of trying Aldi's. For a lot of pantry items. So that's another question I want to ask you. So for the Aldi shoppers, how do you like their meat? Let me know. Is it worth it? I guess it's good prices, but is it good quality? Because like I don't like the Kroger, chicken and the beef. I've bought it only because of convenience, and the price is good, but I wonder how Aldi stands up. Anyway, fresh mozzarella snack balls. I love these. I think I ate this whole bag by myself. That's always been a little snack for me, especially since I ran out of these fruit and nut snacks. I think it was $8.99 for 16 of them. So this is my other breakfast item. So when I'm not eating fruit, I back it up. Like an hour later, I would have some cheese and nuts because I need the protein. So that's how I've been eating my breakfasts. My green tea, I'll have some fruit. And then like in hour later, I'll eat a snack pack. And when I ran out of these, I was eating these. So that's why these are gone. So I like them both. Needed a big block of sharp cheddar. This is still $5.89. We use these for tacos, eggs, and mac and cheese, big one, which I got to make soon because they've been requesting it. Got some sour cream. John likes mixing this with salsa and dipping chips in it. So I don't think he does it all the time, but he does do it a lot. So we needed more of that. Kerrygold, I believe, is still $12.99. Needed Kerrygold. And then I got some kosher salt. I do like the pink Himalayan sea salt. But the reason why I got kosher salt, and John makes fun of me, is because I keep trying to bake something. I'm like, I am going to master baking. So now I'm wondering if it's the salt. So I got the kosher salt, and see if my baked items come out a little different, better. Yeah, edible. So this was like $2.29 for this box. So that's why I bought the kosher salt. Last time I went to Costco, they didn't have it, but now they do. I was going to make my own, which I still am debating. I might make my own. Thanks for the heads up for Downshiftology. But it was there, so I picked that up. I almost picked up two, but I do want to try to make my own. And then for $6.99, you get a dozen bagels. So John got the sesame, so 2 bags of those to make a dozen. We did pick up some burgers, so here are some buns. Bread aisle was nice and fully stocked, so that was good. Got the ciabattas, $5.99. They love making sandwiches with ciabatta. What a big ass bag of onions. These are huge mammoth onions. Last time I went, I got a nice like $3 and some change bag, which, didn't have as many onions. And this one, these are mammoth. So after a while, I might have to slice them up and put them in a Ziploc to freeze so that they don't go bad. But I needed onions. These were like $5 or something. And then fish sticks were not on sale. In fact, I didn't even see them in there. But back to the breaded tilapia. John likes the breaded tilapia. He actually likes to put some of that mango peach salsa on it. So and serving it with rice. So we're doing that. And then $17.99, we got more 9-volt batteries. Even though we just changed them, John was like, yeah, I like to have the backup batteries because you never know if a battery goes bad. And all of a sudden, it's always at 3 a.m. when you hear the beep, beep. So yeah, we got those to back us up. And then the ground sirloin burger patties, got those because it's been absolutely gorgeous. Today went up to, I think, 74, but it felt like 80. So grilling weather. And then I got ground beef because we have been wanting meatballs and spaghetti, but they had no pasta at Costco. So I got to go to another store somewhere and try to get pasta. Yeah, so got ground beef. I want to make meatballs, and then of course brown ground beef for whatever else. I was actually thinking about, since they do want me to make macaroni and cheese soon, I was thinking about making the German burgers for them as well because I still have that beef bouillon stuff. So I'm going to freeze that very soon, but I still have it. So I was thinking about doing that, the burgers with the gravy. And then this is a dish that a friend of ours always buys and keeps talking about it. And it's funny because when me and John were first, living with each other before we got married, I used to buy things like this. There used to be a cheddar one. Of course, not from Costco. I got them, smaller size, but I used to make these. And so he buys them. A friend of ours buys these all the time. So they had them, and because there was no chicken, I said, hey, why not? That's a meal right there. So let's get that. It's been a really, 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 really long time. And then I got the organic croutons because we do like salads a lot, especially the boys with their Caesar. I bought, this is $8.99, unsalted Kirkland butter for all that baking I've been attempting. Yes, like I said, I keep trying. I'm going to master some stuff. So far, we've done very well with the chocolate chip cookies, so that's good. And the butter cookies, vanilla butter cookie or sugar cookie, whatever, that one came out good too. So yes, I've been trying a lot. And it's funny because Chef Rob, that recipe that I did the breaded pork chops in the oven with, Chef Rob from New York, he does all these library programs, and I've been able to stay in touch with him, even though I moved to Tennessee. And one of his last programs, which I was able to view online, he did a Facebook Live. Maybe I can link that below if it's still, if he still has them being able to be watched. But he had mentioned butter, and he said, the good brands of butter, get good quality butter. He mentioned Kerrygold, Hotel Bar, and Land O'Lakes. He said, and surprisingly, Costco brand is a very good quality butter. So I'm like, yay! I buy Costco brand and Kerrygold. So that was good to know. That was a long story. And I bought some Tyson crispy chicken. So no chicken, but they did have this. So one of the things was I did pick up a while ago the Magnolia Table Volume 2 cookbook, and she does have a waffle recipe. So the boys had actually asked me to make chicken and waffles. So last time I made chicken and waffles, which was well over a year ago, maybe 3 years ago, we used these Tyson crispy chicken strips. So I'm going to do that. We're going to do the Magnolia Table Volume 2 waffle recipe, and serve that with the Tyson crispy chicken strips. But because there was no other chicken, we bought 2 bags. I'm like, let's just get 2 bags because I don't know, if another store might have chicken. It's always hit and miss. So we got 2 bags of that. And then, starting up here, Parmesan. Again, no Pecorino Romano. I don't understand. Who's buying all the Pecorino Romano? And then, and that dry salami that we got in the last haul, which was a huge hit in this house. They didn't have any more of that either. So John wanted pepperoni because I told him, with I like to make the David Rocco pizza. pizza crust and make pizza at home. So he said he wanted pepperoni next time I make pizza. He wants some pepperoni pizza. So we're going to do that. But yeah, I'm very upset they didn't have the dry salami. And then, almond poppy seed muffins are back. So normally I buy a dozen because the boys love them so much. But since I was with John, he's like, yeah, I mean, those are good, but, let's have something else. I mean, maybe he didn't say it in that kind of voice, but it was close to it. It sounded like that in my ears. So he picked up cinnamon. And I'm like, all right. Because the boys are going to eat these like there's the house is on fire, and then they're going to complain about the cinnamon. Although they'll eat it, but they definitely like the almond poppy better. Then contadina tomato sauce. I do the alla vodka. I do my pizza sauce, taco meat, stuff like that there. Any other recipes? Chili. So we go through a lot of tomato sauce. And then they did not have any tortilla chips. These were the only tortilla chips that they had. Multigrain tortilla, chia, flax, millet, quinoa, amaranth, organic, non-GMO. I've bought the Food Tastes So Good. Those are really good multigrain tortilla chips. They didn't even have those. So I think these are very similar. So he'll enjoy that with his mango peach salsa. He should. I think I got everything. Hamburger buns, ciabattas, bagels. What else is hiding in here? Broccoli. No, I think I got everything. Canned chicken. I saw a lot of canned stuff. I don't remember if there was tuna there because we don't buy tuna. Couldn't find the garlic oil. That's not back in. I was just so glad that the avocado mayo was there. So we do this a lot for lunches. I know they're getting bored and stuff like that with a lot of the same old. But the twins start up work again next week. They're going to be going back to work. So their job is opening up. So that should be interesting. That might save some money on our food bill. And to make them happy, I bought 2 Costco pizzas because that's all they're selling in the food court. Pizza. You could get soda, but they serve it to you. She did not fill my soda all the way up. And then what else? Pizza, hot dogs, and I think smoothies, and that's it. And it's to go. No place to sit and eat that and there. But this time when we went to Costco, surprisingly, last time I went, you could see that the cash registers were moved back and they have all the lines to keep 6 feet apart from each other. This time when we went, not only did they do that and they have their splatter plexiglass in front of the cash registers, but they removed registers. So now there's less registers and there's more space in between each register. I mean, I'm like, wow, they removed half the registers, at least the one here in Tennessee. I was shocked. I'm like, wow. Meanwhile, they're going to start opening things up. And I don't know. I don't even know what to think. Not everyone was wearing masks. We kept our distance. I was able to, I had alcohol preps and there was some disinfectant wipes near the meat section. So I grabbed one and I had it in my hands because, we did have gloves, but my shopping list is on my phone. So I just held on to the disinfectant wipe and my alcohol preps. And every time I touched something and I put it in the cart, I had it in my hands and I would clean my hands with it. And then again, like I said, touch and then clean my hands. I just kept it with me the whole time and then threw it out when we were leaving. So that worked out well. Plus I had my mask with me. And yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you stay safe. God bless all of you through this time. I know it's so trying, but it's coming down to the ones that are at risk. We're just going to have to protect ourselves even more because they're really starting to open the floodgates a little bit. And I don't know if that's a good thing, but not everyone gets sick from this, but the ones at risk, we got to protect ourselves. So mask, and wash hands. So that's it. See you in the next video. Ciao for now.